day I die. One by one, billion by billion, and holding up half the sky. One by one, billion by billion, been holding up half the sky. or die. One by one, billion by billion, and holding up half the sky. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us out here. Anybody, can anybody direct me to the roller derby? Roller derby. Who here is here for some roller derby tonight?
There it is. There's the energy we were looking for.
Trick question. I know, like, oh, you're not here for the roller derby?
No.
Too bad. Lock the doors. Hi, everybody. I am Rich Mahogany.
And I'm Assassinate, and together we are
Rich and Sassy. And tonight we are here for a delightful doubleheader hosted by none other than the Root River Rollers. River Rollers has been tearing up Racine on skates since October of 2012 and are dedicated to promoting the health and strength of people from all walks of life through the sport of women's flat track roller derby. As a part of and supporting of our community, we will always strive to grow and evolve to meet the needs of everyone who wishes to be a part of the exciting sport of roller derby, whether it be a skater, referee, sponsor, or volunteer, or a fan. Thank you all so much for joining us. We've got our first game will be the Root River Rollers taking on the Party Crashers.
That's right, Party Crashers from Circle City Roller Derby.
Going to go ahead and introduce these teams to you. First off,
we'll be introducing our away team, Circle City in white. Number 00, Could Care Less. Number 05, Gorticia Adams. Number 13, Atomic Blonde. Number 188, Marie Fury. Number 19, Mow 'Em Down. Number 215, Magpie. Number 3, Vanity Flare. Number 383, Frau Blocker. Number 719, Loch Ness Blocker. Number 72, Richie. Number 0.734, Higgs Bosom. Number 765, Batty. Number 90, Hit Her Up Style. Number 907, Angela Slamsbury. Number 94, G.I. Jane. Circle City is supported on the bench by Kimbo Slicer and Vivisection.
and their opponents for tonight's match, your home team heroes skating out in the black, the Root River Rollers. Number 00, Memory Lane. Number 101, Hella DeVille. Number 13, Mystique. Number 142, Anarchy. Number 15, Shove. Number 17, Spin Diesel. Number 19, Stitches. Number 21, Domino. Number 22, Sid Vicious. Number 24, Marilyn Monroller. Number 3, Rachel Rabies. Number 31, Oddity. Number 33, Castor Bean. Number 34, Red Reaper. And number 9, Furiosa. River Rollers are supported from the bench by Cinnamon Sticks, Aaron Not Aaron, and Danger. Folks, give it up for the Root River Rollers.
And our officials for tonight are Judge, Fig and Berries, Bone, Snap Smear, Kitty Kitty Bang Bang, Lord Havoc, Spoonful, Eggs, Nepo Baby, Hell No Kitty, Cleo Smackya Jones, Highway to Shell, John Lane, Cash Me Outside, Boyd, Too Legit to Quit, and Red.
Root River Rollers would like to dedicate this game to their fallen teammate and friend, number 42, O'Doyle Rules, also known as Susie. This is a family show, so I have a sentiment about cancer that I can't share, but I feel like we're all on the same page. Moving on next, we would like to turn this over to Danger for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly gleaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? O'Doyle rules!
All right, friends, we are going to get things lined up for this first game. Who is ready for this game of roller derby tonight?
That's right. Stick around. We've got a mixer after this, too.
That's right. 2 whole games of roller derby this evening. What more could you ask for aside from perhaps more roller derby? But they're going to kick us out at some point. We're going to pack in as much roller derby as humanly possible in this evening's festivities. So we are lined up for jam number 1. Party Crashers out in the white and green, River Rollers in the black and white.
All right, and jam number 1 starts with Spin Diesel wearing the star for the Root River Rollers, and that is Magpie wearing the star for the Party Crashers.
Ooh, a backblock penalty going to be assessed to Magpie for the Party Crashers. So a quick lead jam and a power jam for the Root River Rollers to kick off this game. Spin Diesel through on the outside, taken down in turn 3. We'll have a penalty whistle blowing in the pack. Oh, it's Spin Diesel heading to the penalty box. That's going to be a track cut penalty. With that, the lead is lost for Root River Rollers. Magpie is released from the penalty box, and we are going to have a full 2-minute jam for our first jam, Nate. Magpie through on the inside line, does complete the initial pass for Party Crashers. Now eligible to score points. Spin Diesel still in the box for Root River Rollers, but their time on the penalty is running down. Magpie getting hit to the inside.
That's right, cycled back by Hella DeVille.
Hella DeVille holding on to that jammer for Party Crashers as Spin Diesel returns to the track for Root River Rollers. Spin on the outside, does get through. 4 points picked up on that pass. As the dust settles, we see 3 points picked up by the Party Crashers. 6 points on the board for Root River Rollers to wrap up jam number 1. Full 2-minute jam to start things off. Both teams going into this next jam Only a single blocker in the box. That one is for Root River Rollers, their pivot, Hello DeVille.
And they're off, taking early lead jammer status. That is Sid Vicious, I believe. Yes. That is Higgs Bosom jamming for the Party Crashers.
Very quick first jam. See a single point put up for Root River. Waiting for confirmation on the Party Crashers score. As we line up for jam number 3 of the first half, score stands Root River Rollers 7, Party Crashers 3. Gortisha Adams on the line for the Party Crashers up against Red Reaper for Root River Rollers. Track cut penalty assessed to Red Reaper for the Root River Rollers. And a back block penalty to Batty, the pivot for Party Crashers.
That's right. This is now a power jam for Gortisha Adams and the Party Crashers.
Direction penalty assessed to Hella DeVille for Root River Rollers. Now only 2 blockers on the track for Root River. I'm sorry, 3 blockers on the track. Big hit on Gortisha Adams to the outside. Now having to recycle behind Mystique. Solid defense on the penalty kill here by Root River. Gortisha Adams still looking for that pass. Red Reaper returning to the track, completes the initial pass, now eligible to score points.
4 points for the Red Reaper.
Batty still working on the initial for the Party Crashers. Party Crashers have lost their pivot to the box as well, so no opportunity for a star pass. Red Reaper through on the inside for big roller derby points for the Root River Rollers. Gortisha Adams taken to the outside of the turn 3-4 apex. Red Reaper through the pack. Jam ends on time. Big 12-point jam for Root River. Into jam number 4, we have Domino on the jammer line for the Root River Rollers in black, up against Magpie for the Party Crashers in white and green.
And it is Domino taking lead jammer status.
Root River taking lead in all of the jams so far in this first half. Both teams now at full strength. Magpie still working on the initial. Domino up at the front of the pack. 1 blocker to beat. Through on the inside.
And it looks like we have a star pass to Batty.
Second time Batty has taken the star in this game. Is going to force the call off by Root River. Only 4 points put up on the board. Score stands Party Crashers 3, Root River Rollers 23, with 23 minutes remaining to play in this game, or in the first half of this game. Spin Diesel returns to the jammer line for Root River Rollers. Higgs Bosom also jamming on for Party Crashers.
And it is Spin Diesel taking lead jammer status, but we do have a jammer race.
That's right, Higgs Bosom right on Spin's heels. Root River with a defensive position at the back of the pack. Quick call off, though, by Root River, going to prevent any points from going up for Party Crashers. But no points picked up by Root River Rollers either. So we've got goose eggs across the board. Penalty box stands empty as we line up for jam number 6 of the first half. Sid Vicious on the line, jamming for Root River in the black, up against Gorticia Adams for Party Crashers in the white and green.
That's right, and it is Sid Vicious taking lead jammer status.
Well-weathered hits there by Gorticia Adams. Does come out of the pack unscathed. Rachel Rades heading to the box for Root River on a low block penalty.
Sid Vicious scores 4 points, calls off the jam.
Party Crashers defense starting to stabilize a bit here. They had a few jams where Root River was able to get a multiple scoring jams. So far, though, the last few jams have only been able to put up those 4 points at max. As Party Crashers continue to get the star out of the pack. See what Magpie can do, working jamming here for Party Crashers.
That's right, and that is Red Reaper wearing the star for the Root River Rollers.
Both defenses really digging in here. This is the longest we've taken to get by that pivot line. It's gonna be Magpie out first, taking the first lead jam of this game for the Party Crashers in Jam 7. Red Reaper working on the initial pass, delivered right into the tripod of the Party Crashers on the outside of turn 2.
And a little spin gets Red Reaper through their initial pass.
Magpie in the midst of the pack, gonna call the jam. 3 points picked up by the Party Crashers at the end of that jam, bringing their score up to 6. Zero points picked up by Root River, brings the score to Party Crashers 6, Root River Rollers 27. Just above 19 minutes remaining to play in the first half.
There is a wheel roll at halftime, so I think pick those up at the merch area.
And 2 leads in a row now for Party Crashers. Higgs Bosom out in the lead with lead. Domino, though, hot on their heels. Higgs Bosom coming in hot, will call the jam. Does not pick up any points for their troubles. 0 points, though, for Root River as well. Score is held Party Crashers 6, Root River 27. Jam number 9 of the first half is underway. Batty, jammer of record for Party Crashers in the white. Spin Diesel jamming for Root River in the black. Batty through for lead. Root River Rollers with a bit of a lead to start here, but Party Crashers now taking lead the last 3 jams. Bit of a momentum shift here happening. Root River, though, able to quickly get their own jammer out, forcing those really quick call-offs. Only a single point able to be put up by the Party Crashers does bring the differential up to 20. As you were saying, Nate, we do have a wheel roll competition happening at the halftime between games. There are going to be 3 different prizes. First place wins a Root River Roller beanie. Second place wins a Root River Roller button. And third place wins a Root River Roller sticker. Head on down to the merch table to buy your tickets. Back to the action on the track. It's Sid Vicious, lead jammer for the Root River Rollers. Magpie back on the track for Party Crashers, as all 4 blockers for Root River to deal with in the turn 1-2 apex.
Sid Vicious around the outside, picking up 4 roller derby points.
Magpie does break free of the pack. She is now eligible to score points. Sid Vicious coming in. Root River with a defensive position at the back. Nice hold for the wall out at the front by the Party Crashers. Sid Vicious is forced to call off the jam. Does get 1 point for her troubles. Party Crashers held down to 0. Want to thank our sponsor, 262 Handyman Services, LLC. From hanging pictures to installing decks, 262 Handyman Services here to help with all your project needs. No job is too small.
Lining up on the jammer line, we have Red Reaper in the black for Root River Rollers. We have Higgs Bosom in white for Party Crashers, and it is Higgs Bosom taking lead jammer status.
Party Crashers defense doing a good job holding back Red Reaper. This gives Higgs Bosom a nice head of steam here to be able to get some points.
Higgs Bosom calling off the jam, leaving Root River Rollers scoreless for that one, picking up 4 points for themselves.
Party Crashers starting to chip away at the lead of Root River Rollers as we line up for jam number 12 of the first half. Penalty box does stand empty. Got 80 wheels ablazing on the flat track. Gortisha Adams, jammer of record for Party Crashers in the white and green, up against Domino for Root River Rollers in black. And Domino through on the inside to take lead. Will break the lead streak for Party Crashers.
Gortisha Adams cycled back by Mystique.
Domino at the front of the pack, 3 blockers to beat. Nice lateral defensive movement happening here at the front of the pack by the Party Crashers. Domino is able to out-juke them on the outside.
We have a star pass to Battison.
Batty opting to just throw that pivot helmet cover off to the side. Saying, I don't need this anymore. I have the star. That possession of star will force the call off from Root River. Jam ends with Root River picking up 4 points. Party Crashers 0. Score is Party Crashers 11. Oh, 1 more point added to the Root River's coffers. So 37 total for Root River Rollers, as Party Crashers are going to call for their first team timeout, freezing the clock at 13 minutes and 55 seconds.
Head on over to Pepe's Pub and Grill, located at 618 6th Street in downtown Racine. Pepe's is open late, serves food, and has delicious craft beer. Pepe's Bar and Grill.
I want to remind folks that the Root River Roller fan favorite voting is open. Vote for your fan favorite player. While you're enjoying this action-packed bout, take a moment to show some love to your favorite Root River Roller skaters. Here's how you can vote. First, you can donate to vote. Every dollar you donate counts as 1 vote for your favorite Root River Roller team player. 2, support a great cause. All donations go directly to the Skater Hardship Fund, helping our athletes with expenses like gear, travel, and other needs. And 3rd, you can look for our fan favorite voting station near the merch table.
That's right. The voting will remain open until the final whistle, and the fan favorite will be announced during the post-game celebration. So cheer loudly, donate generously, and let your favorite skater know they're your MVP. And thank you for your support.
You are my MVP, Nate.
No, you're my MVP.
Oh, I will
Rich.
fight you. Maybe that'll be the halftime.
That'll be the
thing.
halftime.
We're going to fight each other for our own fan favorite. Back to the action on the track. Spin Diesel breaks free, taking lead jam for Root River Rollers. Magpie jammer of record for Party Crashers. Magpie with the star in hand, looking to fight her way through the pack. Star has successfully been passed for Party Crashers. Frau Blocker becomes the jammer of record. Spin Diesel waiting until the last possible moment to call the jam. Does look like any points up for the Party Crashers are denied. Root River picks up 4. Brings the score to Party Crashers 11, Root River Rollers 41. Just shy of 13 minutes remaining to play in the first half of this game.
We have a star pass right away to Batty from Higgs Bosom.
Oh! Big hit on Sid Vicious. Sid Vicious able to weather it, gets back up. Quick call off from the ground, though. That was a sassy jam.
That was a sassy jam.
Not usually the way you see these things play out. Like I said, the immediate star pass coming out from Party Crashers, and then the jammer on jammer engagement happening to force that quick call off. I think that's probably our third or fourth scoreless jam that we've seen so far in this half, Nate. Gravity extra strong in the first straightaway. Jam 15 underway with Gortisha Adams, jammer of record for the Party Crashers in the white and green, up at the front of the pack. Red Reaper jamming for Root River. Gortisha popping out first. Red Reaper trying to get through on the inside, is recycled back. Red Reaper now through the pack, eligible to score points. Gortisha Adam taking out with a harrowing hit on the outside of turns 3 and 4. Calls off the jam, does net all 4 points for the Party Crashers, denying any points for Root River.
Brew City Party Bus is here to make your next party unforgettable with 20 plus years of experience in the hospitality industry and 25 plus years of experience in the transportation industry. We pride ourselves in providing quality service at a reasonable cost. Brew City Party Bus.
Team timeout called for by the Root River Rollers. This team timeout brought to you by none other than our medical staff, Ashley and Megan, whom we love so well. Thank you so much for keeping all of our skaters safe, and thank you for this team timeout. Because I have a feeling that if they hadn't approved of this team timeout, they would have just said no. Sorry,
That's how it
Root
works.
River.
Yep.
I know you wanted to take this team timeout, but no.
All right, I'll fine. You can have it.
But only because you were so charming about it.
Red Onion Cafe and Events, serving breakfast and lunch in downtown Racine for over 20 years. Also offering full catering services for events from 50 to hundreds of people as well.
First, I came here hungry for roller derby. Now I'm hungry for food. Thanks, Nate.
We've got cookies here.
They do not have cookies on the track, but boy, are they skating like it. Like cookies are the reward? Yeah, it makes sense.
Yes.
Magpie, jammer of record for Party Crashers. Sid Vicious jamming for Root River. Oh, a track cut penalty assessed to Sid Vicious. sending her to the penalty box for 30 seconds to think about what she's done. This now a power jam opportunity for Magpie and the Party Crashers, though the star has been removed. Magpie passing that star over to the pivot. Batty, with that, Batty not eligible to pick up lead, so this jam will go for the full 2 minutes. Root River Rollers zoning Batty to the outside. Batty able to push hard through. Root River will lose Hella DeVille to the box.
Sid back on the track and through the pack.
That's right, Sid Vicious now eligible to score points for Root River. Mystique with the run back on Batty. No one with the ability to call this jam, though. Oh, Batty picks up a direction penalty. So power jam now on the other skate. Sid Vicious in the power jam for Root River.
Tries the inside, makes it through, picks up 4 roller derby points.
Now, Nate, it's going to be really close on that penalty timing for Batty.
Four more points for Root River Rollers.
So as the jam comes to its natural 2-minute conclusion, Batty was just barely released from the penalty box in time. So both teams will have their jammers and in fact a full complement of blockers as they line up for jam number 17. 12 points picked up on that one for Root River, 3 for the Party Crashers. Brings the score to Party Crashers 18, Root River Rollers 53. 8 minutes and 10 seconds remain to play in the first half. Red Reaper slicing through the pack, but is met with a harsh form of defense by the Party Crashers. Higgs Bosom through, takes lead for the Party Crashers. Red Reaper hot on their heels.
Higgs Bosom calling off the jam.
Higgs Bosom able to deny any points up for Root River while picking up 3 points of their own. Brings Party Crashers' score up to 21, Root River Rollers 53. Party Crashers seem to really find their stride here, locking things down on Root River, starting to claw their way back into this game. Root River going to call for an official timeout, freezing the clock at 7 minutes and 16 seconds. Giving us a moment to thank Hillcrest Family Restaurant, which is located on 6075th Street in Kenosha. We are open daily 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Our soups are homemade, fresh daily, and we serve breakfast all day. So we've got Aaron, not Aaron, in there explaining what the Root River Rollers would like to have their officials review here. For those unfamiliar with the rules of roller derby, each team gets a single official time or official review per half of the game. These can be used to say, hey, we think that a penalty that wasn't called should have been called, or we think that a penalty that was called should not have been. Judge going to tell us all about it.
Root River has called an official review. They were looking for a track cut on the previous jam. It is under review.
Thank you, Judge. And also, Judge, happy birthday. It is Judge's birthday today.
Is there any greater gift on your birthday than to officiate a game of roller derby?
There is none. There is none. All right, let's talk about McAuliffe's.
Oh, let's do.
Yeah, let's do it. McAuliffe's, here are some events that are coming up at McAuliffe's Pub. I've got to go to this place. I've got to go to this place next time I'm in town because there's always stuff going on. All right, here they are. Saturday, the 5th, I guess that's today, the Daisy Pusher with a little couch band. April 12th, Emma Francis' birthday with Moss Soul. Friday, April 18th, April Birthday Babies party with karaoke DJ. April 19th, Midwest Mix Fest presents an evenings of 80s and 90s house. April 26th, Renaissance party with karaoke DJ. Sunday, April 27th, Jim McVeigh Sunday Irish Sessions, followed by Ian Gould. And every second and fourth Tuesday, there's live jazz 8 to 10 with the James Jorgen Sextet. Every Wednesday, America's Pub Quiz from 7 to 9. Every Thursday, karaoke starting at 7 p.m. So there's always stuff happening with McAuliffe's.
Lots of good fun, good food, good company. How can you say no?
Evelyn's Club Maine, that's another place, local place here. That's tonight's after party host, so swing by there after the bouts tonight to hang out, have some refreshments, and spend time with your favorite roller derby folks. Come support local comedy Wednesdays at Evelyn's Club Maine. Stop in for Racine's only open mic dedicated to stand-up comedy. Free pool every Sunday, and there's daily drink specials.
So as some of you may have noticed, seeing as you presumably put this address into your Google Maps or found your way here one way or another, Blue River Rollers skating in a new venue here in UW Parkside. University of Wisconsin Parkside is a public university offering a wide range of undergraduate and graduate programs. UW Parkside emphasizes personalized education, small class sizes, and strong community engagement. Root River is excited to be part of the Parkside community.
My turn. After conferring, the officials have determined that there was not a track cut in the previous jam. The official review is denied.
Thank you so much, Judge. Thank you to all of our officials, and congratulations for getting just about halfway through another game of roller derby that you all will be winning. Our officials are the only team of roller derby participants who are undefeated.
Undefeated, yeah, that's right. Down on the track, we have Domino skating in black for the Root River Rollers. We've got Tisha Adams wearing the star for the Party Crashers. That is Domino taking lead jammer status. Hitter up style heading to the penalty box.
Tisha Adams into the pack. Track cut penalty assessed to number 31 for Root River Rollers. That's Oddity. Domino and Gortisha coming into the pack at the same time. Defense is holding firm in turn 3. Out of play block penalty assessed to the pivot for Party Crashers. Domino through for 4 more points. That's 8 so far on this jam. Oh, Domino knocked to the outside. Nice hit there by Could Care Less. Will force the call off, have 3 points on that pass for the Party Crashers. Grand total of 10 for Root River. Four 3-pack advantage in favor of Root River Rollers as Party Crashers start with their pivot in the box. Spin Diesel breaks through, taking lead jam for Root River. Magpie jammer of record for the Party Crashers. Churning bodies up at the front of the pack will take Magpie out to the inside.
Spin Diesel picking up 4 roller derby points.
Nice offense being played there by number 72, Richie, for Circle City. enabling their jammer to get further up the track. Magpie getting stuck in the second straightaway.
Spin cycle back.
Star has been passed for the Party Crashers. Loch Ness Blocker becoming the jammer of record for the Party Crashers. First time we've seen this skater with the Star for the Party Crashers. Spin Diesel going to keep this jam rolling as both jammers approach the pack. Party Crashers going up to the front of the pack, driving up the pack speed a bit. Nice move by Spin Diesel on the inside, rolling right off the Party Crashers defense, through for 4 points. Spin engaging the pack, is able to draw the pack all the way to the outside, opening up the line on the in. Through for 4 points, calls the jam. Loch Ness Blocker able to pick up a few points on that pass. Will pick up a total of 5, but Root River Rollers with a big jam of 20 points.
Huge jam.
Going to be the biggest jam of the game, brings their score up to Root River Rollers 83, Party Crashers at 29. Just over 3 minutes remaining to play in the first half.
All right, we have Batty skating for the Party Crashers. We have Sid Vicious, though, for River Roller calling off the jam, though. Looks like a equipment issue.
Down in the action, we are in Jam 21. Higgs Bosom, jammer of record for Party Crashers. Red Reaper out at the front takes lead for Root River Rollers. Higgs taken to the outside by Hella DeVille. Gonna be forced to recycle back by the pivot line. Solid defense on the inside. Could care less with the defense. Gonna force a call off from Red Reaper.
And we have time for at least one more jam, Rich, for the half.
Like to remind everybody to go and pick up your wheels for the real roll happening at the halftime here for an opportunity to win a beanie, button, or sticker, and really just to compete for bragging rights.
Bragging rights.
Oh, Batty up at the front of the pack, but Star has been lost. Star on the first straightaway, so while Batty did break through, unable to pick up lead without that Star, so lead will go to Domino.
You hate to see that.
Yeah, Batty now is eligible to score points. However, that lead designation with in Domino's hands.
Batty picking up 4 points.
Root River calling the jam. Party Crashers able to pick up 4 points. Root River only able to pick up the 1. And with that, we are at the halftime, friends.
That's right. Hit up the merch table, go get some snacks. Thank you for coming. Stick around for the second half of this contest, and then stick around after that for our mixer.
is a single skater on Root River with four rather. Nobody else with more than two. A single skater on the Party Crasher with three. No, and again, nobody else with more than two. Been a relatively clean game so far, Nate.
That's right. So what we're saying is start throwing elbows. Just kidding, don't.
Yeah, make those penalty box timers work. Don't take that advice. Your benches would not appreciate you doing that. The most effective place for a derby person to be is on the track.
Yes.
And with that rolling whistle, we are just about ready to get back into the action. Spin Diesel starting things off in the second half for the Root River Rollers as jammer Higgs Bosom through to take lead for the Party Crashers.
What a hustle from Higgs Bosom. Just fires their way through the pack. Two to beat. Spin Diesel through the pack. Through their her initial pass. Higgs Bosom calling out the jam.
See it confirmed, 2 points up for the Party Crashers. Root River Rollers unable to put any up on the board. Score stands Party Crashers 35, Root River Rollers 86. If you love what you're seeing tonight and want in on the action, come down to our Fresh Meat Info Night, May 15th at the EAA Chapter 838 hangar, loaded at 333 North Green Bay Road, Racine, Wisconsin. May 27th is the first official practice of Fresh Meat. No skating experience is required. We'll teach you everything you need to know to get laid out by folks like Sid Vicious or Batty, taking lead for the Party Crashers.
Batty scoring 4 roller derby points, calling off the jam, holding Root River Rollers scoreless for the second jam in a row.
Solid start here in the second half for Party Crashers. Chipping away at the lead of Root River. Penalty box does stand empty as we line up for jam number 3. Red Reaper jammer of record for Root River in the black, up against Batty for the Party Crashers in white. And it's going to be Batty through again for lead for the Party Crashers. Back block penalty assessed to Red Reaper for Root River Rollers. Folks, we've got a power jam.
Power jam!
Root River Rollers defense locking down hard on Batty, but Batty pushing hard. Oh! Batty losing the star. You know, it's helpful to grease yourself to get through the pack,
yeah.
But if your helmet cover is greased,
yeah, don't
that
grease
can make
the
it hard
helmet
to stand.
Right.
Stay on the helmet. So Batty back with the star coming around.
What if you put Velcro on your helmet? Do you think I'm just thinking aloud, does that be allowed?
Yeah, I mean, it might be. Might be a little extra complicated to actually pass that star. But I'm here to workshop that.
Yeah.
Until the officials tell me it's against the rules.
Yeah.
Batty through, looking to pick up 4 more points coming around the pack here. Red Reaper colliding with the pack. Penalty is whistled in the pack. Destruction call going to be called on Marilyn Monroller. A track cut penalty called on a Root River blocker right as the jam is called on time. Party Crashers racking up 11 points on that jam to Root River Rollers 4, making this a 40-point game with Party Crashers at 50, Root River Rollers at 90.
I don't know what they talked about during the halftime in the locker room, but it was effective, whatever they talked about, because they're closing that gap.
Absolutely. And a 4-3 pack advantage for the Party Crashers going into jam number 4. Domino jammer of record for the Root River Rollers, going up against Magpie for Party Crashers. Magpie with 2 to beat up at the front, and these blockers are holding firm. Rachel Rabies and Mystique in a battle waltz up at the front of the pack. Oh, beautiful run to the front of the pack by the Party Crashers, stymieing Domino's forward momentum. Magpie is going to pop out that pack first. They can lead jam for the Party Crashers.
I tried to say the same thing at the same time as you.
Yeah, we said different things.
We said different things.
You
Oh,
silly
classic, classic goof.
Domino getting held up in the pack at the front. Magpie completing the initial pass. Domino fights through, picks up the, or finishes the initial pass. Eligible to score points. Magpie calls the jam. Two points picked up by the Party Crashers, 0 Root River Rollers. Party Crashers chipping back into this game. I'd like to give a shout out to Jarvis Lawson Photography, who is the official photographer for the Root River Rollers calendar. Jarvis is a Milwaukee-based photographer who focuses on commercial work. Let Jarvis help tell your story.
Down on the track we have Sid Vicious picking up early lead jammer status for the Root River Rollers. Hitter up style is jammer of record for the Party Crashers. I believe this is hitter up style's first time jamming this bout.
Bodies hitting the ground in turn 2. Party Crashers lose a blocker to the box as hitter up style breaks through, completes the initial for the Party Crashers.
We have a star pass.
I'm sorry, yeah, that is a star pass over to Loch Ness Blocker, who's lost a part of the knee pad there. People always wonder, is the Loch Ness Blocker real? Yes, yes, you can tell from the knee pad debris.
Yep.
You get Root River Rollers calling the jam, pick up 7 points total. Penalty box stands empty as we line up for jam 6 of the second half. I believe that is going to be Red Reaper on the line for Root River Rollers. Indeed it is. And running up the inside line for the Party Crashers, it's Batty. Batty on a tear this half.
Yeah.
Coming in hot, looking for all of those delicious roller derby points.
Oh, Batty making it look easy.
Batty taken to the ground, but Root River Rollers going to lose a blocker for her trouble. Jam is called with 4 points up for the Party Crashers as the Party Crashers use their second team timeout of the game, freezing the clock at 21 minutes and 2 seconds.
Clean Audio LLC is a full-service sound company for small to medium-sized venues designed for your needs. Clean Audio provides all audio and streaming setup for all Root River Rollers home bouts. Clean Audio LLC. We also have another one of our sponsors, Metamorphosis Arts. If you are interested in pole fitness, aerial arts, yoga, or other forms of movement and self-care, check out Metamorphosis Arts in downtown Racine at 234 Main Street. We've been in Racine for 14 years and have a diverse student base of wonderful humans. Come to a studio that feels like home.
Want to remind everybody that merch is available for purchase for the Root River Rollers over by where you came in. I know all of you are here to support your home team heroes. Get in on the support, show them visually your support, and support them financially.
Yes.
By throwing money at them at the merchandise table. You can also, if you're feeling creative, make a sign to support your favorite player over at our sign making table.
There's a sign making table. You gotta take advantage of that.
It's true. Magpie out to take lead jam for the Party Crashers. Domino, though, coming out of the pack, really firing up the speed there, will force the call off by Magpie. Another 0-0 jam here in this contest.
I one time went to a Brewers game and I made a big sign that said "Duh Bears" and I held it up.
Yeah.
Just to be funny.
Did that?
I laughed. I don't think other people thought it was very funny.
I think it's hilarious. Back to the action on the track. Spin Diesel, jammer of record for Root River Rollers, fighting her way up the inside. Battison out first, taking lead for the Party Crashers.
Spin Diesel kicking on the afterburners, no?
Quick call off in the pack. We'll see 1 point up for the Root River Rollers, 2 for the Party Crashers. Score now stands Party Crashers 57, Root River Rollers 98. Just shy of 20 minutes remaining to play in this game.
Party Crashers really stepping up their defense in the second half, as well as picking up as well as stepping up their offense.
That's right. Cannot count the Party Crashers out of this game yet. Hitter up style, jammer of record for the Party Crashers. Sid Vicious wastes no time taking lead for Root River.
Sid Vicious is a fast lead taker. I say that because I remember it happening at least a couple times before.
Well, Sid Vicious now coming in, starting the first scoring pass, colliding with the pack, a scant 15 seconds into the jam. So a very quick lead and a very quick lap. Hitter up style, passing the star for the Party Crashers. Oh! Big hit on Frau Blocker. Frau Blocker now the jammer of record for the Party Crashers. Sid coming around the track. Frau Blocker taken down on the inside of turn 3.
And with that, Root River Rollers pass the century mark, pick up 10 points.
I'd like to remind everybody that after both of our games today, that's right, there are 2 games tonight, we've got an after party to celebrate more roller derby fun times happening down at Evelyn's Club, Maine. Come support local comedy Free pool every Sunday. Drink specials abound. But tonight, a roller derby after party. Quickly jam, gonna be assessed to Batty. Batty don't need no checkup from the neck up. No, she's lead. Direction penalty gonna be assessed to mow him down for Party Crashers. Nice track awareness by Batty. Gonna call the jam after picking up 2 points, denying any points for Root River Rollers. Shout out to our track maintenance crew taping down things as our skaters are out there literally tearing it up.
Give it up for track maintenance crew.
Back down to the action on that nicely taped down track. Magpie, your jammer of record for the Party Crashers in the white and green. Magpie takes that lead. Red Reaper, jammer of record for Root River, does find daylight on the inside. Both eligible now to score points. Penalty box emptying out as Pack approaches turn 3. Bodies hit the ground. Jam's called. Waiting for confirmation on scores. Looks like we'll see 3 points up for the Root River Rollers. Party Crashers with none so far. Oh, no, we are going to see a few points put up for the Party Crashers there. Perhaps just one. Two points. Two. Rachel Rabies, your jammer of record for Root River Rollers. Hit her up style, jamming for the Party Crashers. Hit her up style, looking for daylight on the inside. Door is closed by the Root River Rollers, though. Rachel Rabies now up at the front, does take lead.
We've got a star pass to Higgs Bosom.
Higgs Bosom breaks free, now eligible to score points for the Party Crashers. Higgs Bosom crashing into Root River's defense, able to get in there before the wall is able to fully form. But now Spin Diesel returning to the track, really shoring up that Root River wall. Out of play block assessed to, I believe that was Mammary Lane.
Yes, indeed it was.
Right at the end of that jam, jam is called. 0 points for the Party, 4 points up for the Party Crashers. 8 points total for Root River Rollers. And we are going to have Aaron, not Aaron, calling for a team timeout for the Root River Rollers and pointing at me with his whiteboard. It has magnets on it, very colorful magnets. I don't think that he's actually using that whiteboard for anything but pretty colors and
I think that's what it is. He's like, ooh, I could play.
Yeah, like I'm having fun too. I'm helping. I'm helping. We love you, Aaron. We joke because we love.
Yes.
So clock is stopped at 13 minutes, 57 seconds. Party Crashers at 64 points. Root River Rollers 119.
Drewco Corporation, with over 70 years of experience, Drewco Corporation has been providing solutions for all work-holding needs by designing solutions and quality manufacturing procedures that improve productivity. Drewco Corporation.
lining up for jam number 13 of the second half. Going to be a 4-3 pack advantage in favor of the Party Crashers. Memory lane starting from the box for Root River Rollers. Batty starting on the line for the Party Crashers. Batty had a very strong jamming record here in the second half, but it's going to be Red Reaper taking lead jam for the Root River Rollers. Batty wasting no time pulling off that star. Once the lead has been assessed to the Root River Rollers. Star has been passed for the Party Crashers. Loch Ness blocker now with the star in hand. Oh, a track cut penalty on Red Reaper, going to send her to the penalty box. That loses the Root River Rollers the lead jam. Power jam, Loch Ness blocker.
That's right, this is a power jam, power jam.
Power. Trying to figure out if we would be better or worse with a soundboard where we could like have sound
if we had a
effects.
soundboard.
Would be more annoying or less? Loch Ness blocker really pushing hard here on the Root River Rollers defense.
No.
Nice penalty kill there by the Root River Rollers. Red Reaper now back on the track. Root River losing their blocker shove to the box. Big run back on Loch Ness blocker all the way back to the jammer line. And a hard fought 2-minute jam comes to an end. Total of 8 points picked up by Root River. And 2 points picked up for the Party Crashers. Party Crashers using their third and final team timeout to stop the clock at 11 minutes and 34 seconds. Score stands Party Crashers 66, Root River Rollers 127.
Behind the Work. Behind the Work is available for all your digital marketing needs. Where other agencies see data as numbers on a page, we see data as poetry. A voice telling the story of your company that weaves together your service, your values, your customers' needs, and our extensive marketing expertise. Behind the Work. We've talked about what your marketing needs, but what about your printing needs? EconoPrint, for all your printing needs, come to EconoPrint in Racine with a passion for print and experience that is top in our industry. Our team of seasoned professionals seeks to build raving fans every day.
And with that, our team timeout has expired. We are ready to get back into the action here in jam number 14. Again, a single blocker in the box for Root River Rollers. Party Crashers at full strength. Magpie starting on the line for the Party Crashers up against Domino for Root River. Magpie up at the front, pushing hard, just 2 blockers to beat. Nice push through by Magpie, garners them the lead jammer designation for the Party Crashers. Domino crashing to the ground through the Party Crashers defense. Will end up completing the initial pass for the Root River Rollers. Nice hop, skip, and a jump on the inside by Magpie. 4 points netted for the Party Crashers as the jam is called. Root River able to pick up 3 points before the jam is whistled dead. Total now stands Party Crashers 70, Root River Rollers 130.
PAA, Chapter 838. Chapter 838 is a local organization of the Experimental Aircraft Association, an international organization established to promote the passion for general aviation. Chapter 838 is also the official home of the Root River Rollers.
Spin Diesel, round the outside.
Round the outside.
Round the outside. Takes lead jam for the Root River Rollers. Higgs Bosom hides the star, is now through, eligible to score points. Spin, though, head on a swivel. Calls the jam before any damage can be done by Higgs Bosom. 3 points up for Root River Rollers, Party Crashers 0. Lining up for Jam 16, we have got 9 minutes and 30 seconds remaining to play. Root River Rollers in a strong lead, but Party Crashers not content to call this one dumb yet, playing every jam, jam by jam. Still in a good position here to close up the differential as Batty takes on the star against Red Reaper. Red Reaper finding the line on the inside, wide open, will get through to take lead. Batty pops out of the pack as well.
Red Reaper gets some coaching from Danger on turn 1 to hit it and quit it.
Root River able to once again hold the Party Crashers down to 0 in that jam. No points put up by Root River, though. Sid Vicious jamming out for Root River Rollers. Header Up Style jamming for the Party Crashers. Header Up Style at the front of the pack, but has all 4 Root River blockers to contend with. And out from the chaos pops Sid Vicious. Lead jam designation going to the Root River Rollers. Sid almost taken down on the inside in turn 3. Will get the call to call off the jam with the Party Crashers jammer approaching. Going to be a 2-point jam for Root River. Party Crashers held down to 0. Period clock ticking away down to 7 minutes and 5 seconds as I finish this sentence.
There it is.
Yeah. Domino jammer of record for the Root River Rollers. Taken out on the outside, forced to recycle. Magpie following suit on the out. Also recycled back. Oh, Magpie picking up a penalty. That is a track cut penalty on Magpie, sending them to the box. So a power jam for Domino and the Root River Rollers. Pack picking up speed. Nobody wants to be a point, but Domino says, too bad, you're all points in my book.
Great offensive play by Root River on that turn.
Ooh, jam going to be called, icing Magpie in the box.
Brrr. That's a frozen Magpie in the box.
That's cold, man. That's a cold move. So this will be a power start for Root River. Magpie is standing in the box, so less than 10 seconds remaining to serve on that penalty. But still an advantageous position for the Root River Rollers as we line up for Jam 19. Mystique starting on the line wearing the star for Root River. Does break through, taking lead.
Magpie is back on the track on her initial pass. Oh, around the outside, Mystique. Mystique jamming this one. Usually Mystique is a pivot, at least in this bout.
That's part of her mystique.
Ooh.
You don't know what she's gonna do. Batty out with the star, just holding on to it. Probably a wise call, as that star has popped off of her head twice this game. Wow! Nice move on the inside. Does end up getting a point for her troubles. Batty bringing the score for the Party Crashers up to 71. Root River Rollers with 147. 4 minutes and 15 seconds remain to play in this contest. Lining up for jam number 20. Penalty box stands empty. Red Reaper forced to the outside, recycled back to the jammer line. Header up style jammer of record for the Party Crashers up at the front. Red Reaper flying through. Higgs Bosom, last line of defense. Will be Red Reaper through for that lead jammer designation. Direction penalty assessed to number 19 for Root River. That is Stitches. Ooh, a back block penalty on Red Reaper sends her to the box as well. Power jam, hitter up style, and Party Crashers. Party Crashers with a 4-3 pack advantage in this moment. Higgs Bosom now donning the star in a star pass.
Party Crashers really doing the star passes.
Yeah, Higgs Bosom like knocking blockers off that wall like particles off of a molecule.
Aha!
Yeah.
Science.
You know, I'm something of a scientist myself.
Rich and I both work for NASA.
It's true.
Yep.
You can't prove otherwise.
Yep. Prove me that I'm wrong.
Red Reaper has all of the blocking force of the Party Crashers to contend with. Forced now to recycle into turn 3. Oh, track cut penalty on Red Reaper right as the jam comes to its 2-minute conclusion. Red Reaper only sitting as the jam timer comes to an end. So we're going to have a full 30-second power jam opportunity for the Party Crashers as we line up for jam 21 of the second half. Like to let y'all know about some of the Root River Rollers' upcoming bouts. On April 26th, Root River Rollers are taking on Mid-State Stevens Point in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. May 31st to the 1st, they'll be participating in Small Town Smackdown. We'll tell you more about what the Root River Rollers are doing after this jam.
Frau Blocker in a power start for Party Crashers.
Offense comes in for the Party Crashers. Root Rivers do what they can to resist. Defense for Party Crashers does need to break off as Red Reaper is back on the track from the penalty box. Memory Lane heading off to the penalty box for Root River. Lead is still open. One to beat at the front of the pack for Frau Blocker, and it's Frau Blocker does take lead. Red Reaper passing the star in the pack over to number 17. Spin Diesel coming in hot. Frau Blocker at the front of the pack is going to call the jam. Two points picked up by the Party Crashers to bring their score up to 84. No points picked up by Root River, and with that, the period clock has expired. Unofficial final score, Party Crashers 84, and your victors with 151 points, the Root River Rollers! We'll, of course, wait for the official final score. Who knows, maybe points will be added. Maybe they'll be taken away, but that will not change the results of this game. Very hard fought, lots of rough and tumble action happening in that game. But the Root River Rollers coming out on top. And there it is, the official final score. Party Crashers 84, your Root River Rollers 151.
Give it up for the Circle City Party Crashers coming all the way up from Indianapolis. Thank you for coming up.
Big shout out to our officials. Thank you so much for officiating this game. There are three things that roller derby cannot happen without. One of them is officials, another is medic, and the third is tape.
Stick around. We have another bout. We got a mixer coming up.
Mixer game coming up at you. And after that is done, we've got our after party happening way on down at Evelyn's Club Maine. Love to see you on down there. But for the now, great opportunity to get up, stretch your legs, grab yourself some water, check out the merchandise table. But hang out. We are going to be cheering on these teams as they take laps. We're going to tell you a little bit about our MVPs after this. And then a whole nother game of roller derby. I've been Richard Mahogany.
I've been Assassinate. We've been
Rich and Sassy.